What makes a great school? What makes a great school? Is it the human relationships? Is it doing well on international tests?
I think that every one of us realize that school is much more than a place where you go and get some knowledge.
What makes a great school, it's almost the same what makes a great life.
Yeah.
So be passionate, be motivated, have new ideas, have a lot of people around you, share your thoughts and take some thoughts from others. So the good life, good learning, great school.
But if we could, and I know we can, we must put effort in this. Because I know that this is something just too important to leave.
In March 2011, the Alberta Teachers Association, working with the Finnish National Board of Education and SEMO, created an international partnership aimed at the development of a great school for all as a guiding principle for the work of schools partnering together. There are a number of questions that teachers and principals and students had been exploring in Alberta and Finland, and they wanted to ensure that there was an opportunity for genuine collaboration to define and create their own futures. So what will it take to co-create this different future? What roles will innovation, creativity and imagination have in creating a curriculum that's appropriate for a different future? What role will technology have in that different future? How will teachers teach and students learn in this different future? How should we assess learning and provide assurance to stakeholders that real learning is taking place? What do we do to support the learner who is struggling or needs special support, the student with special needs? How do we enable teachers to have professional development and the conditions of practice they need to be outstanding at the work they need to do to create a great school for all? What does the system, and in particular the administration of a system, have to do to support innovation at the level of the school? The Alberta Finland partnership is about co-creating a great school for all, schools with a different future, schools that will change and develop as society and the world around us changes. The underlying principle was that through the Alberta Finland partnership, two of the most successful school systems in the world, Alberta and Finland, could work together not to copy, not to clone, but to shape and co-create a different future for our schools. The two systems have a lot in common: a passion for public education, a commitment to learning, and a focus on equity as a way of ensuring success. The Alberta-Finland partnership has been very successful, as several published accounts of the partnership have shown. The ATA magazine published a detailed account of the work. There are articles on the ATA website. In the book Rethinking School Leadership, edited by J.C. Couture and Stephen Murgatroyd, Karen Lamb and Dennis Shirley take a systematic look at what this partnership has so far produced. Embassy magazine, Canada's foreign policy news weekly, has produced an account of the success of the partnership to date. And a number of teachers and principals presented at the ASCD conference in Chicago in 2013. Several videos have been made by students and teachers of the work they've been doing to demonstrate the success of this collaboration. As you might suspect, students have been using social media to connect, engage, and share ideas and experiences. There's a vibrant Facebook community. There's a blog which teachers and students are using to share prospects for the future. Students have made a Prezi documenting the Final partnership and what it's meant for them. And students and teachers have created a sharing space, a Ning site, where they can share art, video and photographs for collaborative projects between Alberta and Finland. Teachers have established a site to enable collaboration on a range of projects they've created together. They have also created a site to support innovative work on permaculture. Students have also been doing great things on their own. They've written a play called Oprah Made Me Do It. One half of the play was written in Canada and the other half in Finland. So where is all this going? What does it all mean? Well, there are some significant questions teachers and principals are asking which will help us define a great school for all. Why are we doing things this way? Why not consider another way? What else can we do? Who else can we involve? Where and when do we start? And how can I become involved? Now, these are big questions, but they lead to even bigger ones. They lead to questions about how we align and collaborate to create a great school for all. And there are 3 dimensions that we've learnt will drive the future of schools. The first is that we need to think ahead. The future is not a straight line from the past. So what does our future look like? What's the preferred future for this school? The second one is, how do we lead across all areas of the work of the school? How do we create student leadership, student governance? How do we create teacher leadership? How do we support leadership at the level of the school? And finally, how do we deliver outstanding learning every day the school works? How do we deliver great teaching, great learning opportunities, high levels of student engagement? How do we deliver engaged learning? Now, all this is about creating a school culture that's about performance, engagement, learning, and excitement. How does that happen? Now, it's important for us to recognize that innovation and change will take place mainly at the level of the individual school. Nowhere else is coming. Each school has to determine its future in a framework that's supported by the school district and the central governments of Alberta and Finland. We know that. What we've been doing through the Alberta Finland partnership is creating the opportunity for students, teachers and principals to create their own future together.